Well, it's great to get a series win in the first weekend. Tough way to lose the nightcap. But that being said, saw a lot of really good things out of our ball club this weekend. I thought our starting pitching was outstanding. Just very proud, obviously, of David Sharpe and his first start on the mound. Pitched extremely well. Our bullpen did a phenomenal job. Every guy out of the pen today, was just superb. Holt Jones, unbelievable out of the pen in the first game today. And then you look at Marr and Weatherly, both did an outstanding job. And we start two freshmen. I don't think I've ever done that, but those guys, they pitched very, very well. Robo had some tough luck. Obviously, we lost the ball in a tough sky. He made really just maybe one pitch. That was a mistake. Give their hitter credit, left the changeup up over the plate, and he hit a home run. But besides that, I thought he threw the ball extremely well. Struck out 8 in 5 2/3 for your first start in college baseball with 1 walk. And Sharpe again was dominant in his start. So we swung the bats really well in the first game. Left too many guys on base. Had some opportunities with runners in scoring position early in the ball game and didn't come through. But Bryce Teodosio, obviously, with the big grand slam, had a really good day at the plate today for us in the 5th inning of the first game, and then Hall, hit a solo home run later after that. Game 1, scored 7 runs and pitched very well. Game 2, got off, just couldn't get really anything going offensively early on. I thought Yarborough, their starter, did a nice job. They put the big inning up in the 4th. David Sharpe had a monster game at the plate for us. We wanted to rest Wilkie, get Hackenberg a start, and I thought Hack did a nice job behind the plate. Wanted to get Davis. We felt like that was an opportunity for us to rest Wilkie a little bit and give Davis some at-bats, and man, did he swing the bat well. Again, maybe the best first day as a college baseball player I've seen, to pitch like that in game 1 and to hit like that in game 2. And I've been telling people since he's set foot on campus, we thought he was going to be a star. And you can see it today. It's why the guy's going to be special. When we had an opportunity there at the end, 4-3 game, you got to give Zach Green, their reliever, a whole lot of credit. He was really tough on our guys. But we had an opportunity there at the end. T.O. hit the triple, and we had the tying run sitting there at third base. And, I thought Chad Ferry was going to get it done. He's obviously very, very confident, and I loved his body language. And I told the guys after the game, at the end of the day, you want a group of guys that you can lose with, because you're going to lose games from time to time, but you got to feel good about how hard your guys compete. And I felt like our guys competed. And, even though Chad went down looking there, we had a love for him to get the head of the bat on the ball, especially with T.O. at third. We felt like we could score and tie that ball game up, but he didn't come through. But he was aggressive on the first 2 pitches, and again, we'd have loved to have been able to tie the ball game up. But again, give Green credit; he was awfully good for them, and give their ball club credit for winning the nightcap. So we saw a lot of good things. I think we answered a lot of questions. We'll continue to look at some different matchups, lineup-wise. But as far as our pitching goes, I thought it was an A+ weekend, pitching and defensively for us. So saw a lot of good things, a lot of things to get better at, and we will do so.
Starting pitcher to hitter?
No, I've done it my whole life, and that's what I really like doing. I like being on the field a lot. And so, I've been doing it since I was 3 years old, so I honestly enjoy it, and it keeps me going, and it keeps me not focused on one too much. So I think it's beneficial for me.
Sam, you struck out 5 of your 6 batters tonight. How hard was it for you to wait for your opportunity to finally get in the game?
The thing Coach Lee always talks about is waiting for your opportunity and run with it. So it's kind of been my thought, for the first 2 games, just wait on your opportunity. It's going to come, and when it does, run with it. So.
Theo, walk us through the grand slam.
My first 2 at-bats, I wasn't really seeing the ball very well, and I just kind of took myself out of it and told myself that you've done this so many times, so there's no reason to think about anything. So I got in a good hitter's count and took advantage of the situation. He threw me a fastball over the plate and was able to do some damage, so it felt good to get some good barrel on the ball.